Okay, so I believe I said I was gonna check the Ancient Wind Cave, or whichever one, for a ebony jewel. I only need... maybe 2 would be nice. I think I have a rainbow jewel already. So rainbow jewel will already give someone protection from dark. I don't know if it's as effective as ebony jewel or not. If it's not here, I'm just going to give up searching, because I really don't remember what place might sell that stuff. Yay. Yeah, I'll buy something. Wait, how much HP do I have? A little bit low. Yeah, sure, I can sleep here. Big heals. Oh, I don't need to sleep here, because I'm going to have to go to Soren camp anyway, and at Soren I will get... it's got these other stuff, but not the one I want. Okay. I'm just going to go to the Soren camp, get free healing, and that'll be it. Maybe Soren camp will sell ebony jewels, who knows. Maybe I should have bought it from past Conkram. I think I looked, right? I think I went to the store and past Conkram and... no, I didn't go to the store, I just went directly to the inn. Oh well. I'm pretty sure I can still beat the bosses without the ebony jewel. I felt like early in the game those defense jewels were pretty helpful, but I feel like now I'm high enough level that it's not going to be an issue. Oh, I want that. Nope, useless. Okay. We're not gonna have any ebony jewels. Let's just get some free healing and then go. While I'm here... oh, you've got the ivory book, okay. Maybe I can put an ivory book on you too. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see Iotas. Not that I care about getting them, but... I obviously do care about getting them because I have like a visceral need for it, even though I'm never gonna have Vaughn use it, but I still can't stop myself from wanting to have it. Did Vaughn already get Iota? I remember he absorbed something when I was in Rogue's Tower. And I'm pretty sure it was not Gola Gola. Maybe he got Bara. No, he got something from one of the red fights, and that only could have been Iota, Gola Gola, or Puera. Fairly sure it was not Gola Gola and not Iota. No, I remember he got Bara at some point. You fly really slowly. Can you fly a little faster, buddy? What's the point of like soaring freely through the sky if it takes you an hour to get anywhere? It doesn't help that the game is slowing down, but I feel like even at normal speed, this would still be slow. Couldn't you just throw me at the Absolute Fortress instead of back at Conkram? You're gonna make me walk? Dude. Okay. Yeah, you got Bara. I don't think... gosh. I think you've got... Yeah, you don't have IO. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Wow. Yeah, this has been a perennial problem, this playthrough, that sometimes when the overland map is misty, it sometimes seems to, yeah. Okay. Let's kill you. Ooh, you've almost got a 6th slot. I kind of wonder if I should have killed the ogre first. I feel like the ogre is more dangerous. Maybe it's not bad now, but I remember it has something where it like really powers up its strength, similar to what like Sorry did. Oh, thought you would kill it. Now Gala's gonna end up killing it, and you won't have a chance to steal. The damage he's doing is not terrible. I guess the things out here are probably weaker than the things in like Conkram and Rogue's Tower, because in theory we could have walked around this area even before doing Rogue's Tower. Yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know if Dark Ogre or Heavy Crude puts out more damage. Both of them have like abilities they can use to power up. If I recall correctly, like the Dark Ogre can power up its strength and the Heavy Crude can power up its agility. Either way, those things are both going to increase damage output, right? If you destroy the mist generator, Conkram will definitely be free. These plans never backfire. Well, I wouldn't say it backfires, right? It just doesn't do what they hoped for. But it doesn't necessarily do something bad either. Spoiler alert. Right? Eventually, like, destroying this generator is going to kill that Conkram giant Seru and kill her parents with it. So it's not like the good outcome she hoped for, but I argue it's still better than them being like trapped eternally in a state of trappedness. If I remember correctly, so the reason I put the Ivory Book on Kala was because this mist generator is the first opportunity to get Gilliam, which, oh, like, also why... Oh, I know why Vaughn didn't successfully one-shot this spoon, because I took the power ring off him in order to put an Ivory Book on. Yeah, so what I was saying was Vaughn, I put the Ivory Book on Gala in the off chance that he could absorb the Gilliam magic. That's like the top thunder magic that there will be until he gets his Westviewer magic. And this is the first place where it's available. I don't really expect that I will get it because its absorb rate is super low. And like even the chance of finding one is not that high. If I remember correctly, like the only place where I see them are kind of like around this lake that we're coming up on. And like as far as I can remember, I don't really see them elsewhere in this mist generator. So I think the previous times that I played, I would sometimes just like magic grind on the, like I would just run around that lake until I got Gilliam. But as I've said many times, I'm not going to do stuff this playthrough. I'm not going to do that stuff this playthrough. So if I don't get Gilliam, I don't get Gilliam. It's fine anyway. Like, I don't really use that kind of stuff until much later anyway. Like, I think basically towards the end game, I would sometimes use like the strong attack all sort of magic, just to avoid having to like go through a long fight. And usually I would do that kind of stuff. I want you to kill this bar. Usually I would do that stuff like in the final dungeon where the fights can get long and tedious, and sometimes difficult. And by the time I'm going to the final dungeon, I'm gonna have... Ooh, that hurt. By the time I'm going to the final dungeon, I'm gonna have everyone's like top SEU magics. So Gala will have the Ozma spell, which is stronger than the Gilliam spell. Its drawbacks are just that like its MP cost is way higher, but I'll probably have a ton of money then. I could just buy magic boots if I want to. And its other drawback is that the animation is super long. And the Gilliam animation is also long, but the Seru spell's animations are ridiculous. When I was a kid, I would literally be like, you cast this spell and then like go upstairs to get some string cheese from the refrigerator or something. Hey, like oh, it does. It's like the exact same thing as Mine's ring. But I guess, you know, I guess it's useful if you want to have two. Or if, ooh, Alice Spoon has the most now on this level. I guess it's useful if you want to have 2 HP increasing accessories, or if you just didn't get Mine's ring. Because I don't know if you're guaranteed to get it. Like, I got it because I went up to the roof, but I don't know if I would have been required to go up to the roof. I don't think I've ever tried like going back to the future without talking to her. Like, maybe it's missable, maybe you just go back to the future and you don't get it. Or maybe Noah intervenes at some point and say like, no, I want to go talk to my mom before we leave. I totes don't know. I wanted Noah to go before you. This multi-cutter does like pretty good damage. I feel like it's strong. Oh jeez. It's stronger than what Stubbies do. Yeah, and Vaughn, you need to kill this thing, because if it gets off one multi-cutter, it's going to kill 2 people. And Gala will be the last man standing. Just kill it now. Just in case that doesn't kill it. This should do it though. I kind of feel like having the ivory book on you is kind of pointless, Vaughn. I thought there were going to be iotas in here, but I'm not seeing them yet. They might come though. Let's wait and see. And I think this next room is where the big lake is, right? I do have to walk like one time around the big lake anyway to find where I'm going. Or like, because I'm not to find where I'm going, like, because I'm pretty sure there's like a treasure chest or something there. But other than that, I'm not going to keep running around. So like, who knows? I might only get into one fight with Gilliams. I might get into none, because maybe I have an encounter that doesn't have Gilliams in it. I'm not sure. You know what that is. You don't even have to ask. It's so familiar looking. knew it. There's a chest there. Are these going to be Gilliams? They come in twos, right? So I should... Come on, man. I feel like just now it sounded like she said Kika instead of Chica. I think either I misheard her because I was talking over her, or she actually has like 2 different recordings for this. It's possible that I just straight up talked over her too. A man talking over women is what we do. Oh! I didn't realize a triple, right? I totally forgot that was a super art. And I won't remember. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of magic fruits. I won't remember that it's a super art either because the game doesn't record your super arts like it does all your other arts. Since I'm getting so many magic fruits, I wonder if I should train Noah. Oh, nice, another rainbow jewel. So it's good that I didn't find a place to buy ebony jewels because I would have had one more than I needed. Got 2 rainbow jewels, that's already quite good. So I'm just not going to get any Gilliams, huh? So rude. To being killed. Because if I remember correctly, in Rogue's Tower, these things, when I was attacking them for like 1800 or 1900, I was killing them. I suspected the first hit killed it. I just... Yeah. Maybe next time for fun I'll try to kill it with one swing. Of course, then the risk is maybe that one swing is not enough to kill it, or more likely, the one swing gets blocked. Okay, any Gilliams gonna attack me? Wait, do I still have Good Luck Bell on? Because I should take that off. Oh, I took it off already. I mean, if I really wanted to do like a 0 grinding game, then I would like keep the Good Luck Bell on, use the incense when I can, and whatever. I think I'm not really doing a no grinding game. I'm doing like a no more grinding than what the game throws at me. Okay, we need to get rid of this bar before it messes things up. Ouch. Actually, yeah, I have just enough. I have more than just enough. You don't really have very much. You don't really have much either. Come on, why do you keep going faster than Noah? You go faster than Noah, you don't get the kill, and you don't get the opportunity to steal stuff. Maybe you still won't. Maybe you still won't be killed. That was weak. Okay, yeah, good. That worked out. Thank you for blocking some hits, buddy. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, Gala, I could have made you attack the screen thing. You did have just enough AP. Whoops, whatever. Good thing this weird. How dare you block me? Ouch, man. Should kill it, right? No, this time, like, the first hit, which was the one from, like, its back, did the least damage. Oh, Noah, you were, like, 4 or 5 battles behind almost. So you've missed a lot of XP. I guess, like, at least one battle where you were KO'd, a couple battles where you were, turned to stone. Probably no Williams, huh? Okay. Maybe they still pop up in this other room. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I have a memory that they only came up in that lake. Ouch, that hurt. Even after you're at the same level, you're still outrunning Noah. I don't know why. I mean, I guess the number of Miracle Waters I've given to you is still higher than the number of Speed Waters I've given to Noah. But that doesn't seem like it's enough that it would, like, be more than the amount that Noah is just naturally faster. Because, like, all else being equal, Noah should be faster than Bond. Her speed attribute is just innately higher than his. And so yeah, like, sure, I've probably increased his speed a little bit more than I've increased her. So I give her all the Swift Waters, which has maybe only been like 2, I don't know. And I've been giving him Miracle Waters, which I probably had like 6. Well, I got the honey from the bees, that's a Miracle Water. I got 4 Miracle Waters from those sub-bosses in Rogue's Tower. And I've probably gotten 1 or 2 more. So yeah, like, I've definitely increased his speed more, but for him to have a higher speed than Noah, his speed's almost the same as Noah's now. And for that to have happened, it must have, like, there must have not been much gap between them anyway. But why, like, what's, he's got something that's increasing his speed by 20. Does the evil god icon increase your speed, or do the boots increase your speed? Like, what are you wearing that's increasing your speed, buddy? Like, why is... Totally don't get it. And your attack is being substantially boosted too. Like, the Astral Sword is boosted by 97, I don't know, but that only boosted by 55. But there's something else boosting your attack more than that. And, like, no one else has stuff boosting their speed. Of course they've got things boosting their attack because they've all got weapons, but like stuff's boosting their attack by a lot more than the amount their weapons have. Like Gala's attack is being boosted by 90 and his weapon is definitely not that good. 38, but where else is it coming from? I don't know. There must be some under the hood, like invisible hidden stat or synergy or something that I don't know about. Because yeah, like Vaughn is basically almost equally as fast as Noah at this point. Like if I put a speed ring or speed chain, whatever, speed ring on him, he would like always be faster than Noah. Yeah. I saw you when we walked in. I guess these Seru dummies just couldn't recognize you until they had a view from above. Yeah, that makes sense. I had a view from above when they walked into the lake because it's a JRPG with an isometric view. But they didn't have that isometric view until now they're up there. They can see what I saw there. Why does the model of Juggernaut here look so much better than the one in Van Saryu's underground lab? Like, of course, it's still different than the one from like the FMV, but like at least this one looks kind of like the one from the FMV, whereas the one from Van Saryu's lab was just like one triangle. I don't know, whatever. Have some better creatures now? Hey, buddy! Okay, so I do not remember how many HP y'all have, but I'm going to try my best to make sure Gala gets both of the kills. I feel like this probably might not kill it, but I'm going to count the damage so I can try to remember. It's going to be hard to remember two of these guys' HP pools separately in my head. I could write things down. Okay, 1933 for one. I could write things down, but I'm too lazy. I'll write things down. I have a pen here, so why not? 13. Wow, you look kind of weak now. Well, at least you don't do much damage with your physical attacks. I think they have a special attack or magic attack or whatever that's pretty big. 787. So that puts you to... I'm doing some math here. Okay, now the rest of you stop attacking until Gala has a chance to figure out how much damage they do. Because I don't want one of you to accidentally kill Thing. I want Gala to kill it. Of course, like I said, I'm not confident that I'll get it, but oh boy. Oh, and this is going to hit everyone. Well, I'm glad we all spirited. 200, 150. Wow, that's not bad. But I bet if I had not spirited, that could have been... Oh wow, those things do like no damage. One of its physical hits only did 9 damage. Okay. What can you do with this fairly low amount of AP? Maybe we'll just... chain together, like 30 and 24 can be done. Yeah, wait, look at this. Okay, well, let's try that. I kind of don't think it's going to be enough to kill it, though. No one did a little bit more damage. Like, it would have been respectable if we hadn't, blocked all his hits. Oh, did I do something wrong? I did wrong input, I guess. That should have done 2 attacks. Vaughn heal us in case they thunderstorm again. Even if they thunderstorm again, it's not going to hurt all much. That's weird. Oh, I know why it did such low damage to Gala, because he's like thunder element. So yeah, even when like he didn't spirit, he still took. Wow, that was a lot of blocks. Ah, come on, teamwork. Okay, yeah, so it's a good thing I didn't attack with Vaughn or Noah, because they would have killed. That thing has somewhere between like 2,500 and 2,900 HP. So we definitely do not want him to kill it. If I combine a 30 with a 24, I should have enough. I should have enough AP to do what I tried to do. Oh, I did this in the wrong direction. Yeah, that's what I should have done. It would have been cool if you had blocked everything. Just like it almost blocked all of it. Might actually not kill it. Should do it, right? Gotta be really close. Yeah, like, it does very little damage to Gala, and Gala also does very little damage to it. It's gotta be like just a few regular hits will do it. Come on. Yeah. I can't be disappointed. I've been saying this whole time I don't expect them to get it. And I mean, I already like got super lucky with absorbing Camaro at the first chance. So can't get too greedy, right? I've already gotten not bad RNG. Including good RNG when it totally didn't matter. Ooh, I forgot that I would get a new weapon for Noah at some point. That's because I've been using this crappy weapon for the whole game. Look how much more that's gonna do. Oh my god. Okay, Noah, you're gonna start doing big damage now. I guess she is the one who's had the longest time since a weapon upgrade, right? Because Gala picked up a mace back in Zane's Fire Path, which is like almost like the halfway point of the game. Oh, now I need to remember where I'm going here. Going there, yeah, I think there's going to be a big fight there. Yeah, Vaughn just got the Astral Sword. Which, of course, it's not normally a weapon you would normally use, but it is what it is. And you're going to be doing big damage now, lady. See her new... I didn't stop to look at her new weapon. There's like a memory statue upstairs to the north. Like I'm going upstairs to the south, but I think there's a memory statue upstairs to the north. Hey, now you can one-shot, at least you can one-shot an Earth Home, I think. That's good. Okay, kill this. living here a long time and I had not seen any iota or any other useful thing for Vaughn to absorb. Maybe I should just take the ivory book off. Oh, I might not be able to go through this path until I fight Jette and change the direction. Oh well, at least I'm glad I went there. Oh, do I have 3 of those now? I'm pretty sure I had 2 before. Wonder Amulet. Let's see. I do have 3. And let's just put this on. How many rainbow jewels? Yeah, 2. Put on the power ring entirely. Now watch, like now that I took the power ring off, I'm immediately gonna get into a fight with an iota. Okay, yeah, there's a switch up ahead I can use to change the direction that that little floaty platform will go. And that's what I'm going to need to go to the right to pick up the whatchamacallit. Go to the right to pick up that chest, and go to the left to advance deeper into the fortress. But I'm also going to have to fight Jette, and I do not remember if that's upstairs or downstairs. Face the breeze. Maybe after this fight I should just do Jette, or put on my Wonder Amulets, just in case the door that I go through is going to be... hey! Just in case the door I go through is going to get me into a like automatic cutscene to a boss fight. Okay, so you guys have 2 attack everyone abilities. Got that like Poisonous Breath hits everyone and Big Wave. I feel like Poisonous Breath is actually worse than Big Wave. Big Wave just has the psychological factors, like, oh, I remember Zito used this against me. If it's your first playthrough, you probably struggled with Zito, and so it's scary. Like, for me, Zito was a total pushover. The bosses that I had trouble with were like, Bansaryu, first Gaza. Just kill it. I don't care about trying to steal from this. Hello. That's why did Slipperies get so fast? Uh-oh. This could be bad. If the other one casts a big wave before I kill it. Well, I did just go to the memory statue, so that's good. Fine, you have not stolen one thing yet in this whole dungeon. Well, could you like not let it block all your hits? That might not even kill it, yeah. I thought you were gonna kill it and Vaughn was gonna get to... well, Vaughn was not gonna get a chance to steal, but you did that. Heal up. Oh wow, Vaughn, your meta is like going all the way up your arm now. I remember like Terra also like covers Noah's entire arm eventually. Okay, so let's heal up, put on our rainbow jewels. No use for Evil God icon when you're fighting this dude. The War Soul would be nice, right? Wisdom Ring would be nice so that you don't take so much damage. The Rainbow Jewel would be nice so you, or not so you don't take much damage, so you dish out more damage. Use this. Because I can heal you. I can heal your energy if I want to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Jette's room. fight him and then we can go downstairs later. Oh, it's like the same? What's down here? I don't want to get in a fight when I'm running around. No, I don't want to use my incense. Maybe there's no encounters in this room. Who knows? Oh, hey. Nice. Oh, yeah, I haven't used these, like, elixirs and stuff since, like, pretty much since Berserker, right? Oh. Okay, that's what's down there. Okay, before I fight Jette... I'm here, let's just fight Jette now. Oh, actually, I might not fight him until I turn it to... This is the direction to get a chest. I think I won't fight him until I turn it in the direction to advance further into the place. Okay, so let's put back the equipment that I want for exploring. And then, what do you have here? Bronze book. So I'll put on my exploring equipment. And then I'll switch back to my boss fight equipment after I pick up all this stuff. So first let's get the chest down there, and then we'll get the chest the other side. Yeah, there we go. Don't I already have one of those? And didn't it suck? Yeah, I've already got one. Nothing on the right side, right? Okay. There's another treasure chest back across the lifts thingy. Oh, nothing. And then we're gonna come fight Jette. We are in his absolute fortress. Although, true story about like speech segmentation. Right, this place is called Jette's Absolute Fortress. Like that. Ooh, hey, nice. Is Vaughn gonna get a weapon? Because I would love that. Yeah, so like when I was a kid, right, like when I think I heard, like before I had played this far and seen how Jette's Absolute Fortress is spelled, I had heard my friend say something about Jette's Absolute Fortress. And I thought it was called like Jed's Absolute Fortress. Like the name of the fortress was Jed's Absolute. It wasn't until later I learned it was called Jette's Absolute Fortress. Although I guess it's not really called that either, right? Like right now in the game files it's called Jette's Fortress. But within dialogue people refer to it as Absolute Fortress. And I guess as kids we just combine those to make the name that we use now. Okay, what do I need here? Power. Power? I need a war soul. Okay, you need a bow jewel, and Gala, you also need a bow jewel. Just focus on and then later, like after you pass Kamaro a few times, we could even give you a magic fruit so you can cast it a few more times. There we go. Now time for Jette. I think this moment is like one of the points where there's a glitch in the game that you can like skip to or something. I'm not totally sure, but I think I like once upon a time I watched a video of someone speedrunning this game and they just somehow like exploited a glitch to skip from Mount Riparoa to here. That is like definitely not an NMG speedrun. Yeah, I recognize you. Like, that's the pose you use to try to, like, jog your memory of things, Jette? Oh, no, it's not jogging your memory, you're mind reading us. Okay. Nice sincere. This is a Jette can be an obnoxious boss because he will spawn like copies of himself. Yep, like that. Such a polite announcement. I shall now destroy you all. Okay. Jette, you're a very businesslike dude, aren't you? But if I recall correctly, you do some like fairly massive physical damage. So let's get on that. Like, do I want to use Camaro to keep dishing out the damage, or do I want to use Iota just to like train it? Or I'll save Iota for when he spawns like multiple copies. I forgot that you're, because he does high damage and like a lot. Jeez, it's a lot of hits. Yeah. If I had not blocked like 2 of those, I would have been straight up dead. That was nasty, actually. It's quite nasty. I forgot to. I didn't even look at how much damage she did. Okay, I'm not gonna bother counting damage. When you get killed, it's gonna be a pleasant surprise. Oh, and Vaughn is the one person not wearing a rainbow jewel, so that probably also is part of why he took so much damage. He's like, all of his equipment is for damage output and not for defense, which might have been a bad idea. Because yeah, now, I mean, next round, I feel like actually there's not even any point like thinking about whether to have Vaughn and Noah heal, because I think Jette is faster than them anyway. I think like sometimes healing is just a faster move than the other things, but still, like, yeah, that was pretty nasty, guy. So yeah, if he attacks Vaughn again, or if he uses Shadow Break, then Vaughn is dead. Oh, okay, Vaughn, you do outrun him sometimes. That's good to know. Okay, yeah, Vaughn's dead. Noah spirited, so that's good, but I'm gonna need to use up one of my phoenixes. They're running low now, but I used up like 2 or 3 in Ghost Tower too. And if I recall correctly, he uses the Shadow Break quite a lot. Oh, the good thing is it did tiny damage to Noah and Gala, thanks to the Rainbow Jewels. Like for Noah, it only did 200, she's got a Rainbow Jewel and Spirited. Gala, it looks like it did 600, but that's still not bad. Actually, like, yeah, this heal was not necessary. Okay, Gala. Noah might not have enough AP yet to do her Miracle Art, so if that's the case, then she can revive Vaughn, and you can heal him. It's just not quite enough? Okay. Let's do it. You know what? I've got a ton of these, let's just use them. Save my MP for attacking. Okay, or maybe I should have cast Spoon. Like just an instant ago I was like, oh, no need to cast Spoon, you save my MP. Now it would have actually been quite useful. Oh, and I didn't need a Healing Berry, I could have used the Healing Flower at 800. Would have been almost... Okay, attack again, you're gonna do this. You probably need to Spoon, because if he does Shadow Break or attacks someone else, they'll be injured. Yeah, Shadow Break won't kill Gala, so it's fine. The only way Gala would have been killed is if he attacked Gala. But attacking someone else or Shadow Break, either way, it's something that I'm going to want to heal after. Gala, I think basically you're just not going to get many chances to attack or like deal damage. That's right, because you're going to have to do a lot of... Oh yeah, I remember he has that kind of like... I mean, it's kind of cool actually. Instead of blocking, but most creatures in this game will block attacks sometimes. But we had like the frogs will dodge the attack instead of blocking it, and he will just like phase out of existence. Oh, Noah, I keep forgetting that you have a spell you can cast too. Let's do that, because I'm sure Spiriting is not going to give you enough AP to do anything useful yet. And if you Spirit now, whatever attack he does is not going to do so much damage. It would actually be nice for you to take some damage so you can get some AP, so let's do that. Let's have a big round of damage dealing. And then probably next round someone's going to have to heal someone. I'm just realizing that after leaving Conkram, I'm pretty sure every new dungeon I go to is going to be a Seru only dungeon. So the non-Seru monsters in present day Conkram and the walk from Conkram to here, I think those will be the last non-Seru monsters I fight, other than backtracking through other parts of the world. Because, yeah, here it's a mist generator, so it's only Seru. The next dungeon's going to be Seru Kai. I'm pretty sure it's only Seru. I could be misremembering that actually. And then the final dungeon is going to be only Seru. What else will I do other than walking around the world map? I guess I will have to go into Ice one time, and that will I mean, it's a small area, but I might get into one random encounter with non-Seru. If I want to fight the optional boss Lapis, I will have some non-Seru fight. Who took damage this round? Oh, he must have attacked Vaughn. That's fine. I'll let you have this. Yeah, you can. If you attack Vaughn again, you'll kill him. I accept that. Oh, this is the annoying thing. Now, one of my good attacks is going to be wasted on this crappy clone. Or maybe not, maybe all three of us attack the real one. We'll find out. Okay, that's the real one. I think we're all attacking the real one. I remember I said a moment ago, I could use Gala, I could have Gala cast Iota to just damage him and get rid of the clones. I feel it's not really necessary if right now we've got everyone already targeting the proper one. But why not? Just get a little bit of XP on Iota. And it's good that basically you wasted a turn on that. Maybe this round I'll have Vaughn Spirit just so he won't get straight up killed. Because now that I think of it, if Jette does a physical attack on him, he's definitely dead. Even Shadow Break might kill him because he doesn't have the Rainbow Jewel on. And I don't think I saw how much damage Shadow Break did for the round that it killed him. Well, first let's see if this just ends the battle. Oh, I think it did? No, not quite. Yeah, Jette's got, I remember he's got a pretty big MP pool. Just keep attacking the one you can attack. Okay, that's the fake one. Here's the real one. The main thing I remember about Jette is so this guy is the final boss of the Master course at the Muscle Dome. I think so far we only did the beginner course, but there's an expert course and a master course. We could probably tackle the expert, or the expert course by now, that's the middle one. Master course, probably not. But yeah, the main thing I remember is that that master course takes forever, mainly because of this dude. Partly because you have to heal so often, because you're fighting Jette one-on-one. And partly because everyone... Oh, is it done? Oh no, they just... Oh, that sucks. Okay, so it doesn't like keep you targeting the same one from one round to another. It doesn't keep targeting the same one. So it switched her over to targeting the crappy one. Okay, but yeah, what I was saying was, oh, killed him. Okay, that worked. Part of the reason that fight with him takes so long is because every one of his attacks just takes like 30 seconds. Because he's got so many hits in it. I remember Sanji 3 starts out with a lot of hits too, but like as the battle goes on, he has less and less. Sanji 3 is like really nasty in the first few rounds of that fight, but if you can make it through the first few rounds and deal some damage to him, then he ends up being a lot weaker. That was like the most dismissive thing ever. Like, we wasted a lot of time. I love it. Okay, let's I feel like there's gonna be some healing, like be able to heal up magic at some point, but okay, so we want you to have an Ivory Book again, and let's put a magic ring on you again. I mean, there's no point of the magic ring right now because you're not close to your max MP anyway. I'll put the magic ring on. Actually, I want like the magic armband instead of magic ring, and I will put it on when we're actually gonna put you up to max. When we're gonna fill your MP. Okay, there's no point wearing it now when your MP is not close to full anyway. Evil God Icon. I'm not going to bother putting an Ivory Book on you. Maybe I should, because we're about to go to a new level of the, we're about to go to a new area, right? Maybe there will be new Seru. Well, we'll see if there will be new Seru. If there aren't, then we have no need to put the Ivory Book on. If we start seeing Iotas and Golagolas, then we can do it. I don't think we will, though. I think there were Golagolas in Dohadi's castle. I don't think they'll have them here. Usually these mist generators like have the new Seru of this continent and not repeating the old ones, right? So like you won't see like Olugus or stuff because we already got them before. I might be wrong about that. Because as I'm saying that, I'm remembering that I think we might have still had Zenwars in Dohadi's castle. Maybe the generalization that could be made is like, if there's a Seru that you fought out in the world in some previous continent, then you won't see it again in the next continent's mist generator. But if the first time you fought it was in the previous continent's mist generator, then you might get it again in the next continent's mist generator. Like, I think I want to say the first time we fought, Zenwars, well, the first time we fought Zenwars was definitely in Zito's castle, Zito's dungeon. That's, I know that's correct. And I want to say, I think we might have fought them again in Dohadi's castle. And likewise, like Alulu's, the first time we fought them was Dohadi's castle, and I think they might have shown up again in Sora's floating castle. But my generalization may have some problems, because like, I'm fighting Camaros here, and I saw Camaros in the previous continent, but only as like a special sub-boss. Right? I didn't see Camaros in normal encounters until Callisto continent. Okay, now am I gonna get a new weapon for Vaughn? Please? Can I stop using this big astral sword? Again, I'm gonna get his best weapon in 2 dungeons after this anyway, but if I could get one now and stop using the astral sword and like actually use his miracle arts, that would be awesome. And you're gonna kill that. I probably could have had Valor kill the Slippery this round. Whatever, Vaughn will kill it. Vaughn will whack it with his big astral sword next time. Ida, huh? Kill it. Yeah. Move on. This could be almost your last time to use the Astral Sword. If we pick up a new sword for you soon. May or may not happen, I don't know. Yeah, still, Von, you've been through like more than half of this generator and you have not stolen a single thing. Why do I keep this evil god icon on? It is on you, right? Yeah. I wonder if like what you use to kill them, does it make a difference? Like, are you more likely to steal if you kill them with an art? I have no idea about that, but I feel like probably not. At least for like absorbing Seru, I've heard that stuff doesn't matter. So it would kind of make sense if it also didn't matter for stealing. But of course I could be wrong. Okay, kill it. We're gonna one-shot him. Well, it's not going to be a real one-shot. And then this probably won't kill it. Gala, you need just one more level and you'll be able to 6-block combo. And that'll be great. That'll be lovely and wonderful. I'm just like headbutting you 3 times, dude. You and those giant rats, you're like the main things that headbutt. Oh, and the ostriches. Ostriches have like 2 attacks, and one is like headbutting you with their head or their beak slam or whatever it's called. The other one is hitting you with their butt. Sometimes I feel like it looks like he is hitting them with the hilt of his sword instead of the actual sword, instead of the blade. Well, I think I like heard somewhere, I almost said I read somewhere, but I think actually I probably saw it on a YouTube video or something, that that's actually a real thing, like in like medieval soldiers and knights and whatnot would sometimes like use the hilt of the sword to hit someone or like punch through armor or whatever. I'm glad I didn't put my book on, because so far everything I've seen here has been useless. Just let you. I don't care about letting Vaughn try to steal stuff. He's not doing a good job of it anyway. Ouch, it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna need to heal. Been a few floors since I picked up Noah and Gala's new weapons. Oh, hey Gala, level up. You should be able to have 6 now. I'm starting to worry that either there's not a weapon for Vaughn, or there was and I missed it. Who knows? Let's try to keep a positive outlook. This is like the repetitive part of the towers, and I keep going up this way. I can see myself getting closer. I can see that I'm close to the top. That also worries me, because it makes me think like maybe there's not a weapon for Vaughn coming. Ooh! Nice, okay. So let's make sure... Oh, spirit. You can't even do anything good now. You can fit 6 now, but like you don't have any AP. Okay, I want to make sure I don't kill it, so I'm gonna do math now. Okay, like another 1,000 damage will probably kill it. I think Gala can dish that out. Like, you know what, I'm not gonna have you do a super art because I'm kind of scared that your super art might kill it. Maybe I'll just have you do like a Tempest break and then just a bunch of regular hits. Gillian B, right? Gillian B is the one that... Which one is the one that Vaughn attacked before? A, yeah, okay, that was A. So Noah, you're gonna hit B. And Gala, now it's all you. Whatever. It's fine. I think it might do it. Probably would have, if I had used her super art, it probably would have been okay. Probably wouldn't have killed him, but it's just being conservative. I don't want to miss any chance to get one of these. As we've seen, they're hard to find. Alright, it's still alive. Well, anyway, Val, your next attack on this is definitely going to kill it. It's probably like one hit away from dead anyway. So yeah, just do this. That'll kill it. Yeah. So I've gone almost all the way through this mist generator. I've probably been in like 20 battles. I don't know how I'm counting. And this is only the second time I've encountered Gilliams. Killing two of them, I didn't absorb it yet. I mean, I've had worse, like, yeah, 3 now. I think Gala did have, like, when he tried to get, I don't know if it was Alulu or Bara or something, that he also needed quite a lot of attempts to get. Like, I think there was something that he missed, like, 3 times and then got on his 4th time. So hey, Gillian, if you can do that too, if you can get absorbed on Gala's 4th try, that would be awesome. That would be awesome sauce. Okay, let's see what we can. 75. Do a better combo, but I don't have. Oh, I think I do. But I don't have enough for that combo. But let's just do this. Oh, it's not enough. It's gonna have a bunch of misses. It's gonna have like 4 misses. But whatever, still fun. Oh, you know what? This is not going to kill it. Because it's going to miss a bunch of hits. Like, Noah's attack already did not do much damage. Whatever. Yeah, 3 misses, and here comes a 4th miss. And 1 block. That did, like, nothing. Oh my god. At least I didn't use up much AP either. I kind of did. Gala doesn't have any equipment to like help with his AP management like the others do. Like Vaughn's got a metal gem, so he basically never runs out of AP because his arts barely cost any AP. Noah's, I think at this moment she doesn't have it on, but in the past I had her wearing like the Seru flame. She might still have the Seru flame on, I'm not sure. Anyway, whatever. This should kill it. I could be wrong, but I think it'll kill it. If it does like 800. next thing to kill. Even without doing any arcs, I'll just do this. So you even did a crappy combination, you still used up all your AP. I guess he's also not getting much AP in this battle because the things aren't doing much damage to him. Like sometimes Vaughn and Noah have a lot of AP because they get a lot of damage. Yeah, this dead. Ah, oh, come on, that's 4. And I'm not confident that I'll get into another one of these fights. I feel like I might be close to the end of this dungeon. I was like starting to get excited to get one and use it a few times, but I mean, I shouldn't go which way? I feel like it seems like there's going to be a sword here. Maybe the bottom way, maybe the bottom branch should have been the line. Oh, now I meet an idol. Like I said, it came after I took off my Azure book. Oh, come on. She's gonna be numb now. Oh, and it did damage too. Jeez, that's bad. So yeah, she won't be able to move until someone hits her. Or someone casts Bear. And I think Vaughn might be the only one with a high enough level Bear to do that. Let's see actually. Let's see how high Gala's Bear is. It's gotta be level 7, I don't think he's up there. No way, that's not gonna cut it, buddy. I don't need to worry about healing her paralysis. At some point, one of them is just gonna attack her. Oh my god! And you were about to get killed when we did that. Okay, you know what, Gala? I was having you be polite and let Vaughn take the kill, but forget about that. You still can't do a miracle art yet, can you? Only got 8. You're not super close either. Let's do this. Do a big hit. Do the other one. Since the first one's like close to being dead already. Yeah, see? Unparalyzed. Unless it kills her. Yeah, which it almost did. Now will you unparalyze Vaughn too? Thank you. See if this would be enough to kill it in one shot. Probably not. I think Vaughn did more than that in his hit. Finish it off. Okay. Anyway, this should work. As long as they don't kill us first. Because actually, if the other one attacks Noah, I could kill her. Her HP are low already, and they seem to do a lot more damage to her. Oh yeah, she's dead. She's dead. It's fine. No need to... Like, she stood up before she fell down. For a moment I thought she wasn't dead. I was like, why are you standing up? Okay. Now let's just kill this. No need to revive her because the battle's almost over. She'll just continue falling behind in XP. It's dead already. If there's a door here, I don't want to go through it because I don't want to end up in the final battle. I mean, of course, it could be a door to a door to a chest with good stuff in it, but let me just go back down and see what's in the bottom path. Probably the bottom path is the chest and the top path is progression, because I feel like the boss we're going to fight is going to be at the top of this tower. Ooh, a Poera! Oh, let's give it a try. You've already got Iota, right? No, you don't. Anyway, just do that. So each of you has no Puera, no Iota. So each of you has a reason to try getting. But maybe I'll let Vaughn do both because. Oh, hey! I didn't think you were gonna kill it. And I didn't. Come on! This attack is obnoxious, bro. I really wish I had that Gilliam spell so I could just kill you guys immediately when I saw a battle with y'all. Let's do the same attack that I just did, even though it was not great. Maybe would this be better? Let's see how this compares. I think the other combo I did earlier did like 1800, right? For a moment I was getting worried that it was going to paralyze him too, so I wouldn't get to see what I was just trying to see. So I want to see if this does more than 1800. I'm not confident that it will. Oh, it did. Okay, it did do a little bit more. Okay, and Vaughn, I guess you are not going to get a chance to absorb this because you are still paralyzed. So we'll let Noah do it. Can you absorb 2 in one battle? Nope. Oh, anyway, you got 4 out. That's good. Ooh! Whoa! I just picked up a... This is like the second time I've gotten a good accessory as a drop from battle. What does Spirit Talisman do again? Is that what Gala's already got equipped? No, that's Spirit Jewel. What does Spirit Talisman do? Do I already have one? Where's the Spirit Talisman? Why can I not see it? Oh, there it is. 50% left. Ooh, my god, yes! Wow. Wow, that is good. That's a really good item. I'm gonna heal up a bit just so I don't like get killed before I reach my... Oh, you know what? I bet through that door was not gonna be... For Vaughn? No. I've already got one of these too, man. This is that counterattack thing that I never use. Yeah. I don't know why just earlier I was scared of like going through a door and getting cast into the boss battle because I'm sure there's going to be a memory statue before I have a boss battle. Oh hey. Third battle's the charm? Can we do it? Once again, we don't have AP. Okay, Gala, you need to do like 1,000 damage to kill one of these. I don't trust you to do it. Okay, if you have low damage, you'll attack William B. If you've got like low AP so you can't do much damage, you'll attack William B. Probably will. This thunderstorm's not going to do much damage. Oh, but we'll see how much it does to Vaughn and Noah now without Spirit. 500, 600. It's really not bad. Like, it's not as bad as the Slippery's Poisonous Bat or the Vara's multi-wing cutter thing. Okay, what can we do with this? This is going to be weak. I don't have enough AP to put another art in, but I think we should still kill this. I actually don't remember where else I could get a Spirit Talisman. I think it might be like a reward for fishing, which is the most tedious, terrible minigame there is. Oh, come on, that's 5. So like the fact that I just got it through a random drop is like, that makes it even more wonderful that I got it through a random drop. Because that random drop means I now don't need to like slog through the terrible fishing minigame. Okay, you know what, Gala? We're gonna have you Spirit again, so you can do a nice big combo. Do you still have an Ivory Book on? I'm actually not sure. I think you actually still don't quite have enough AP to do it. You're literally 1 AP short of the combo I wanted you to do. Because that would have cost... No, you're not. It doesn't take 36 to do this. It only takes 30. Wait a second. This should work. Should kill it. Maybe not, it might be close. Oh, come on! That's 6 times. I did say these guys have super low absorb rate. Look at that. Noah got a 4 out without even trying. And you do have the Ivory Book on. These just are not going our way already. Oh, hello. Vaughn and Noah, you both need these. Don't freeze me, you guys. What can I do with 40? Don't freeze. Oh, come on! Every battle, you guys freeze in these ones. It's really annoying. And to be honest, if these things were smart, the smart strategy would be to just use spam paralyzing wave all the time, so that like we're just always paralyzed and always taking the small damage. But I don't know if actually I don't know if these things really have much of an AI or they just kind of use moves at random. And also I don't know if they have like the equivalent of jeez! Another Spirit Talisman. I don't know if they have like an equivalent of MP, which limits how often they can use their good attacks. They could. Who knows? You can be casting so many spells now. Like, it's ridiculous. There's probably gonna be like just 1 or 2 more of these loops. I feel like actually Jette's Absolute Fortress is like possibly the most nondescript of the ooh, okay. Now Vaughn, you're the only one left who hasn't absorbed this. And I think you can one-shot. Like both of you can one-shot. Noah one-shot at once, so you can definitely do it. Okay, let's not kill you, because I want to try to absorb you. Both recover. trick I find with these is like to not try to follow it with your eyes, but just sort of like, what's the word? Like, oh, come on again. Yeah, I can't talk right now. So like I find that like if you try to fixate on the card you want, like try to look directly at it and follow it with your eye and moving your eye around, I often lose it if I try to do it that way. The way that I found works for me is like I just like go out of focus a little bit, just look at the whole screen without looking at any card in particular, and then it like I find it much easier to follow that way. I don't know why. I'm sure if I knew more about like the psychology of vision, then maybe I would know why that happens. Come on. Other than Noah getting that one flare, we have not been having luck with absorbing Seru in this dungeon, have we? We've also not been having luck with stealing stuff. Is this... okay, oh, I'm gonna take this elevator, huh? Will there be a weapon for Vaughn at the top of the elevator? Like, remember in Zito's dungeon, there was a sword for Vaughn at the bottom of the elevator? It's actually like the first sword we ever got for him. Anything back here? Come on. Ah! That's not what I wanted. Oh, here comes the boss fight. I'm gonna put rainbow jewels on y'all again. I think I'm gonna use basically the same setup as last time. So instead of that, let's put a war soul. Especially in this fight, having like boosting the amount of damage that you do with your arts is quite important, because this dude that we're about to fight, he like puts up a shield at the beginning of the battle which blocks like all your non-art hits. So the only thing that goes through it are arts. And does magic go through? I actually don't know. That would be good to know, actually. Well, we're gonna find out, because I'm gonna have Golem cast a spell on it. And oh come on, we're freezing up again. Oh, there's still another fight. Now that I took my ivory book off. And it's the two things that Vaughn needs to absorb. Oh no, like Noah also needs to absorb this thing, right? I don't have quite enough AP. I wanted to chain together like a low at the beginning of this, but I'm 1 AP short of being able to do that. You didn't make me play a card game with you, and now you're gonna be dead. Wow. I lucked out. You didn't paralyze anything. I don't want to get paralyzed. hoping you would attack after it misses its turn. Because this might not kill it, actually. It should kill it. Well, happy day. I actually got through a fight with a level 2 Iota without anyone getting paralyzed. So I also did not absorb the magic, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, this room, like, because it's so misty, seems to really slow up. Ah, no, it's not the direction I want. Here we go. We're gonna have a fight here, right? Oh, I always remember thinking that this place looks so funky with like neon signs. Like very out of place for this game. This would fit in perfectly in like a Final Fantasy game. Who is the boss of this generator gonna be? I wonder. Maybe there will be no boss. We can just walk in and kill it. Apparently not. How do you know she's your brother now? Like, does your sense your exposure to the mist give you some kind of telepathy or like clairvoyance? Because there does seem to be telepathy, right? Jette earlier claimed that he could read our minds. Boss fight music. Spirit, and try to see if this works. I legit don't remember if spells work on him at this point. It might be only arts. I remember with this fight, like especially as a kid, what really left an impression on me or affected me or whatever, like more so than the shield, was the fact that he doesn't react when you hit him. It's like everything else, you know, you hit it and its body contorts or it like physically reacts to being hit, and he just like floats there. Like that was quite like memorable and creepy when I played this as a kid. Will this do damage? Moment of truth. Yeah. Oh, but the damage is way reduced. Okay. Yeah. That was probably like half damage. Okay, so now I don't remember quite how much it takes, but I remember do enough damage to him and his shield breaks. So that's what we're gonna want to do. And like, yeah, for the most part you want to use... Oh, why am I casting a spell with her? I just said damage is way reduced. I mean, I know what was going on in my head originally. It was that, like, I don't want to waste a turn spiriting again, and I don't want to use attacks that aren't good arts because they won't do any damage. But I think spiriting again would have been better than casting this. Yeah, so when I attack him with arts, I want to use, like, as much as possible things that maximize the arts hits and minimize the normal hits, because normal hits won't do anything to me. So like I want hyper arts, or I want at least arts with a lot of commands in them. Now that you spirited, you might need to do some healing. That wasn't too bad. Did I put rainbow jewels on y'all? I think I did. Yeah, I remember like this regular attack is not bad. That's like basically his regular attack. But he has some nastier stuff. Okay, actually I feel like one more cast of this and you'll be able to cast big arts. Maybe just let's see, 85. I won't quite, if I cast Spoon, I won't quite have enough. Let's see if this does it. Let's compare like his big hyper art, one combo of his big hyper art and the small one, and another combo of just his two medium hyper arts. And I feel like if Vaughn keeps doing this every round, his shield should be down soon anyway. Yeah, what was I saying? He's got like 3 attacks. He's got this Guilty Cross, which is his normal attack. He's got an attack that hits everyone, like kind of what's typical of bosses at this point, like no charge up and hits everyone. And he also has a really nasty attack that also hits everyone, but for much more. It's like Juggernaut Evil Seru magic, and that attack is terrible. Like that's the main reason I put Rainbow Jewels on, because I think without that it could one-shot the party if people are not spirited and not full healed. Yeah, and even this is a bit of a concern, right? Like it, come on, are you serious? You're one short? One AP short of doing a miracle art. At least next round we'll be able to do it. Yeah, and like his attacks are hitting Vaughn pretty hard because Vaughn doesn't have a Rainbow Jewel on. I think Noah and Gala don't have much to worry about, but Vaughn could be in trouble. Noah, like, I want you to save enough MP to cast Vara once at least, so like, yeah, after this I better not use you for my healing. Okay, this is fine. This won't hurt Gala. It'll do even less than last time because he spirited this time. Oh, no, I guess he spirited the other time I did it too. So maybe the Rainbow Jewel's not helping that much. If, like, he took 480 with Spirit, Vaughn took 1,000 without Spirit. It's, like, pretty similar, actually. Okay, here we go. Oops. And I remember, oops. So last time the combo you did about, like, 1,800. Will this do more? I might not find out actually, because if one of Vaughn's or Noah's attacks breaks his shield, then his defense is going to be different anyway. So Gala won't have that comparison to make anymore. Once his shield breaks, I need to start casting spells and dishing out the damage fast, because once his, if I recall correctly, once his shield is broken, like, there becomes the chance that he might use Evil Seru magic. Okay, well at least it didn't break the shield yet. You've got a lot of HP, dude, because like I've been hitting you non-stop with Vaughn. And every one of Vaughn's attacks has been like 2,500. Like, you've probably taken more than 20,000 by now. Pretty simple. I think this did slightly more. Okay. Keep doing what you do. Okay, as long as you don't hit Gala, then, no, Noah, I think. And Noah spirited, so she's gonna be fine. And next round. Oh, hey, there we go. Broke the shield. That's perfect timing, because like Noah's going to be able to dish out a Miracle Art right now. I can start having Gala on Camaro casting duty, unless he's got urgent healing needs. But even if he does, like I could keep him casting spells and have like Noah use healing items. I've got a ton of healing berries at this point. Oh god. Yeah, okay, so I think Gala will be okay because he's got a Rainbow Jewel. I think Noah will be okay because she's spirited. Vaughn might be in danger here. This is Juggernaut. Yeah, I actually don't know if my Rainbow Jewel helps against this, because you see Juggernaut is not Dark Element. It's a different thing. It's just like the Seru element. It's its own unique element. Wow, yeah, that's bad. So I'm pretty sure Vaughn was at full HP actually. But like, even at full HP, if he's not spirited, that takes you out. So I probably need to make sure to keep at least one person spirited at like all times, which I'm not doing right now. Oh shit! I just put that on the wrong person. Jesus. Oh, now you're gonna kill Gala too? This turned bad real quick. I might actually get TPK'd here. That hasn't happened to me since, what? First time fighting Berserker? Oh god, I've only got one Phoenix now. Like, yeah, this battle is unwinnable at this point. Whoever you use Guilty Cross on is going to be dead. Oh, not quite. She should survive this just barely. Yeah. Even if I can win this, I might not want to, because like, it might be better to even if I can't win it, I'm gonna end up using up like all my items. So I could drop Wonder Elixirs on everyone. And maybe that's what I should do. Well, maybe Vaughn, maybe you can survive this since you spirited. So yeah, I think if I get killed, which is likely to happen, next battle what I should do is just drop a Wonder Elixir on Vaughn right away. I feel like spiriting is kind of pointless for you, Vaughn. Like, you barely get anything more in there. Yeah, because everything got messy here when Vaughn... Well, there's two things that caused problems. Vaughn got himself knocked out, and then I had Noah put the... use the Phoenix on the wrong person. Oh, we're both dead now. Oh, maybe Noah will survive this, but yeah, this is over. Let's let this kill us, and then we'll... even if it doesn't kill us, there's no way Noah can survive on her own for the rest of this battle. Okay, so we're gonna come back in, we're gonna do things just the way I did earlier, but Vaughn is gonna... Right, we're gonna put a Wonder Elixir on Vaughn. So yeah, I feel like this fight went kind of the same way the Berserker fight did. I was doing totally okay until like one person got knocked out and then everything went to shit. Of course, like, oh yeah, we're dead. Okay. I mean, Vaughn getting knocked out would not have been the problem that it was if Noah had revived him instead of using Phoenix on herself instead. That was my own mistake. So yeah, like maybe I could have won the battle without needing the Wonder Elixir if I had not made that mistake. But whatever, I'm gonna do it again, and I'm not gonna take any chances. So that is what my like 5th TPK. If I recall correctly, Vaughn got himself killed twice trying to get through Drake Castle. And then Vaughn and Noah got killed once in the Karuban fight. I have to set up all my stuff again. Okay, so Vaughn got himself killed twice going through Drake Castle. Vaughn and Noah got killed once in the Karuban fight. So yeah, like that early part of the game was where I got most of my TPKs. And then there was also one when I might end up getting into another attack. There was also one when Berserker. I think those were the 4 TPKs I got, and now this was my 5th. Go through another battle on the so maybe not if I get lucky RNG. Here we go. Come on. No battle. I'll have to press it. I feel like I need to press X. There we go. Okay, good, no battle. I just need to click through this cutscene. Fight again. This time remember the Wonder Elixir. It doesn't even need to be Wonder Elixir, it could be Shield Elixir. Oh, but wait, I think I recall that when I fought Vansaryu I used some Shield Elixirs. And I had the impression that they only protect against the physical hits and not the magic hits. I could have been wrong about that, but I don't know. I'm just not gonna take the chance. I've got Wonder Elixirs to spare. I've got like 3 of them, and I feel like after this, the only place where I might need one is Sanji 3. I think like the actual final boss is not too hard. Like I feel like Sanji 3 is actually the hardest boss of the game. Actually, how hard is the final boss? I don't know if I've ever gone into the final boss like directly, because I think when I fought the final boss in other playthroughs, I would first go through and do like Lapis, the hidden boss, and maybe the Master Force of Muscle Dome. So like getting to that point leveled me up a little bit, and sometimes I would do a lot of magic grinding that leveled me up a little bit. So actually, if I go straight to this final boss, like maybe it will be hard. I don't know. How many of these do I have? 5. Yeah, how many points are on my point card actually? I feel like, well, I'll find out next time I buy something. Try not to die this time. Yeah, so what was I saying earlier? Oh yeah, like, if I actually try to fight the final boss immediately, like the first time I go into the final dungeon, maybe it will be difficult. I'm not actually sure, because I'm not sure if I've ever done it that way. But at least the way I normally play it, like, I feel like Sanji 3 is actually the hardest boss. He even, like, I didn't notice this before, but he kind of like slowly drifts backwards when you're hitting him, which is also kind of creepy. does he? No, he didn't. Well, he didn't drift backwards from that. Or maybe he drifts backwards when you do the like non-arts hits. Okay, good. You're gonna give Gala a little bit of AP. That's gonna give him enough to do an attack here. Okay, so things that I need to remember to do differently in this fight relative to the last fight. Bronze Wonder Elixir I just did. And once his shield is broken, I need to remember to like always keep at least one person spirited every round in case he uses people's C magic. Oh wow, you do like 500 damage more after that one hit, so... Yeah, see, I think it's when... Yeah, so he's drifting back a tiny bit on these hits, but he drifted back more when she did like the hits that don't hurt him. And I feel like Hyper Art seemed to drift him back the least. And it's hard to tell with the camera. Bon might be actually low on AP now. At the moment I say that, he does an attack that's going to hurt Bon substantially. It's going to hurt everyone actually. But yeah, like, I probably need some healing Gala. And please do this. Please move faster than Cort. Maybe I should not be taking that risk. Maybe I should have just had Bond cast the heal. But I want to keep using Bond for damage output now that his damage output is high. Now if you get another miracle up. Yeah, the good thing is Cort seems pretty slow most of the time. So like I wouldn't say I can reliably rely on Gala to go faster than him. But I think at least like he often will. Not reliably, like I can't count on him in an emergency, but I can still do it. I also kind of have the impression, this may be wrong, but I kind of have the impression that he moves slower when his shield is up. I totes don't know. Let's not use Orb, let's just use Spoon. Right now no one's super injured, but if Cort happens to go before Gala, then someone might be pretty injured. Yeah, see, like he drifts back a lot during those 4, but it's like I feel like 1 or 2 more rounds and his shield should be broken. Okay, yeah. Now I'm glad that I cast Spoon. I'm kind of getting the feeling that, like, having played the game enough times to be... Oh, hey. Having played the game enough times, I feel like a lot of the bosses are not challenging if I take things slowly and conservatively. The challenge comes in when, like, the... I have to Spirit again? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to Spirit anyway. The challenge really comes in when I try to go fast, like these turns when I'm like, let me just put out as much damage as I can in this one round. Oh hey, I broke it. Nice. I feel like that's when I start to get myself killed, when I'm like, you know, like taking the risk of having Gala heal after the boss moves instead of before, just because I I want to efficiently do more damage or stuff like that. Like, those are the situations where I get killed. Okay, this is gonna be bad, because Noah's spirited, she'll be okay. Gala's got Rainbow Jewel, he should be okay, but Vaughn... I think in the last time I did it, this one-shotted Vaughn, right? Unless, like, maybe last battle Vaughn was not at full HP when this happened. I think he was, but I could be remembering wrong. But yeah. Okay, so I need to remember. Well, but also Vaughn has a Wonder Elixir on now. Right? That's the whole reason I did that. I think this might be scripted too, that like the turn when his shield breaks is the turn when he uses Evil Seer magic. If that's true, then like the smart strategy... Oh, okay. Oh god. Okay, that's good. Vaughn just barely survived. If that's true, then the smart strategy would be to have, like, to keep track of the damage. You're like one level short of being able to do this. The smart strategy would be to keep track of the damage so you can know when he's about to use that attack, or like when his shield's about to break, and then plan it so that like on that key turn you have one person break the shield and the other two keep the spirit. That would be the smart way to do it. But anyway, okay, so Gala, you are gonna... I'm really praying that you will move faster than Cort now and heal everyone. And then the subsequent rounds, like, I'll use Noah one time to cast Bara, but other than that, I'm going to use her for Miracle Arts and Spiriting. Yeah. Maybe I'll use her to, like, use healing items on people a little bit. Because I don't want Gala to be having to heal every turn. Like, I want him to cast some, and Vaughn is like not fully healed, which means he won't survive another Evil Seer magic. Probably Vaughn's about to get... Noah's gonna have to heal Vaughn right now. I kinda want Gala to be casting Camaros so we can get this battle over with faster. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Vaughn, you just keep attacking, because like every round you're dishing out a free 3,000 damage, and we need that to continue. This should also do 3,000, maybe even 4,000 now that the, I feel like it'll do between 3,000 and 4,000. On normal enemies, that thing's been doing 4,000 sometimes, but I think Cort probably has like higher magic defense than normal enemies do. This is fine. This we can take care of with a healing fruit, that'll be okay. Not even a fruit, a flower. I feel like this will do 3,500, 3,600, something like that. It could do 4,000, but when I cast it with the shield up, it did like 1,900. Right? So if the shield is making it do half damage, then maybe it should do 3,800 now. If we can rely on doing like 6,000 damage every turn, then we could have this done in 3 or 4 turns. 4,000, good. But I need to be careful about having people spirit too, right? Like that's what I said. Whatever. At least I know from what I just saw that if Vaughn is at full health, he can probably survive an Evil Seer magic. Maybe I shouldn't take that for granted though, because like, there is a little bit of RNG in how much damage these things do. Maybe this turn Noah you will Spirit, both to prepare for a Miracle Art and to not get killed. And then maybe Gala can do a Scream next round instead of doing a Camaro. But since Noah's spirited and like getting ready for Miracle Arts, we can afford to skip one round of Gala's damage dealing because Noah's going to have a round that will not quite make up for it, but for Miracle Arts doesn't do as much as Camaro, but still. Anyway, this does 4,000. Noah's Miracle Art I feel like does like 2,600 or something. Okay, so I'm just going to keep on. Vaughn has like not done anything different this whole I'm pretty sure that for this entire battle, Vaughn has just spammed this and never done anything else. You know, and I'm okay with that. So this should be enough that like she might not survive. Literally at that exact moment I was saying she might not survive Evil Seru magic, but she should be able to survive anything else. And then of course he casts Evil Seru magic. Oh well, maybe. Maybe, like, because from what I recall, those two stomps do about half the damage, and then the breath does another half the damage. And right now, the two stomps only did, what, like 200 damage total to her? So if the breath does another 2 damage, even if it does 400 damage, it'll be okay. Let's see. I mean, if it works out that way, then that spirit will have really saved her ass. And this will have been good timing because our ball is casting Spoon this round. Okay. Oh yeah, that was nice. And it did way less damage to Vaughn too. I wonder if like the first time you cast Evil Seru magic, it just does more because it's like, you know, they don't expect it. Because this time, Vaughn was at full health, didn't spirit, it took him down to 700 HP. The last time he was at full health, didn't spirit, it took him down to 100 HP. So it did like 600 more that time than this time. That is a pretty ginormous difference. I don't know how to explain it. Can we finish you off this round? Or am I getting too... Oh, there we go. I think I remember what, like, this is like one of 2 times in the game where they do a special victory pose. Normally they have a set of generic victory poses they do, and I think I mentioned earlier at some point they have different ones for like if they win the battle handily versus if they're like in the red or yellow and they win the battle. But their victory poses always come from that set, except for this battle and the next one coming up. Oh, we have Kara Grantee's theme song. So yeah, like in this battle and the next boss battle, it will automatically focus on a certain character, regardless of who struck the killing blow. Right? That's what happened just now, right? Bond struck the killing blow, but instead of doing Bond's victory pose, it did Noah's. And like that person won't do one of their normal poses, right? They do a special one. In this case, like Noah did a sad pose. And I think I read that like what she said there is like my brother in Japanese. Yeah, it's kind of sad. The victory pose after the next boss actually like disturbs me a lot. Like, we're not going to see it until the next video. But oh, I remember this. I need to oh, I didn't even see what. Oh yeah, this is I remember. Like this is similar to Zora's Floating Castle. Like I've got a timer. But Zora's Floating Castle I had 6 minutes, this one I have like 30 seconds. So it's actually impossible to run out. You can either use a Door of Light or like you try to run out, and I think at some point Gala or Meta or someone will say like just use a Door of Light, dummy. I don't quite remember. But yeah, what was I saying? Like the next boss fight, which we'll get to in the next video presumably, also has like a special victory pose like this one. And like plot-wise, I feel like the special victory pose should also be a sad one, like the one Noah did here. But like actually, it will be like godlike, looking very tough, like oh yeah, which I always felt kind of jarring and disturbing. We'll see it next. We'll see it in the next session. Ooh, that is Wingy's back. I remember when I was a kid, I had the impression that we were supposed to think this was the final boss. Like obviously, like there's going to be like two more bosses and two more dungeons. I've been mentioning that over and over again. But when I was a kid, I kind of thought like that this might be like a fake out final boss. You know, JRPGs always have these things, right? Something you think is the final boss, and then something else pops up later. Um, I always had the impression that we were supposed to think that at this point. Um, like I never actually did get faked out because if I recall correctly, like my friend who had played this game before me, like had said something, I don't remember what, but like so I already knew that this was not the end. But I always had the impression that like the game wanted me to be tricked into thinking this is the end. Although now that I look at it, like the little conversation that we had with Cort just before this fight was like pretty perfunctory. Like it wasn't as climactic as like a final boss fight. It was really the kind of like meeting the one who's going to be the final boss, that sort of discussion. And I think the next time we fight him, can I even go in here? Oh, like I can. Is there anything to fight though? It's kind of funny. I don't know if I ever actually went back in here. Oh, it's like blocked off. Hey, look at that. Restore my... Yay, nice. Um, okay, so yeah, so like the conversation we had before the actual final boss is also kind of short and perfunctory, especially compared to like Final Fantasy games where you've got like a half-hour cutscene before a big boss. But it still does have like more of a feeling of finality to it. But yeah, so we have. Oh, you know what? Let's do one more thing before we wrap up. We finish this mist generator. The whole point of it was like, well, of course, the point was to save the world, right? And yada yada yada. But the other point was to rescue Conkram and rescue Noah's parents. So let's check in on there before we wrap up. Oh hey, it's the good music again. We have saved Callisto Kingdom from the terrible mist. Will we still get into a fight? Okay. Now look what happened to Conkram. It's closed. Here comes one of the saddest parts in the game. This game has several sad things, both some like sad big moments and some sad little throwaway tidbits, like the boy in Retayu just randomly being like, my sister didn't come back. But yeah, here's like one of the big sad ones. You're kind of an asshole to... Oh, does it already teleport me back to Realm? I thought I was gonna, like, have a chance to go visit some other cities. Yep, I'm back. Yeah. I feel like they do make this feel very epilogue-y. I'll go talk to them, but let me, like, go to the... Go to the memory statue first, sis. Oh my god. Okay, talk to everyone. Juan's father is a nice guy. Okay, I'll talk to everyone next time. Now I wanna... Oh, I think I probably can't even... Yeah, it's true. I wouldn't have been able to beat the game without it. That's not true, actually, because I'm playing on an emulator. I could have beaten it with save states. But in the OG version, like, yeah. Like, does anyone ever beat this game in one sitting without saves? That would be intense. Okay, yeah, so we got rid of all the mist in the world. Seems like the game is done. Although, obviously, I've been spoiling that it's not. So yeah, next time we'll see how things go bad. So till next time.